Houston has got a decent defense, but their whole team doesn't scare me. Arizona and Las Vegas, so maybe
Mm.
they could have a nice little uptick. Cam Ward, he's gonna, like we said, he's gonna have his growing pains, but I think he's gonna be a lot better towards the end of the season. Um, the next two names, these were names that we had on there last week. Two names that did not pan out this past week, but they still should be on teams. The opportunity there is big. So Romeo Doubs, like we said, with Jaden Reed situation, they're not going to be playing the Cleveland Browns defense every single week. And oh, look, they're playing Dallas this week. You need to have
I could
Romeo
see
Doubs on your
Dobbs.
team.
I could see Romeo Dobbs scoring a touchdown this week very easily.
I think Dobbs and Golden have both have touchdowns. The Dallas defense is bad. And Troy Franklin, like we said, he is still the leader in snaps along with Sutton. He's the clear guy. It didn't work out this past week, but oh, look, they're playing the Cincinnati Bengals this week. So
Mhm.
definitely, I think it's worth having on teams.
I got
Um,
I got it. Before we move on to tight ends, I have a question for you.
sure.
I have a trade for candidate
Oh,
that
great.
I would, and I want your opinion on this. So there is a player. He's been playing a lot of garbage time, and they're going to be playing a lot of garbage time. But Chris Olave has 30. He's leading the league in 37 targets for the year. Week one, 13, week two, 10, week three, 14. The only other player that is in that same category is Puka Nacua. And then after that, you have Malik Neighbors, 5 targets behind that. He's also making do with his targets as well, too. He is catching, 70% of his balls. Now, the yards are not there for what should be there because they're kind of like little dink and dunks. And, he's basically in the past 2 weeks, he's only getting 6.9 yards per reception. But one of those can break loose and create a nice slant play that he just basically gets up the field for 80 yards. Do you think Chris Olave is a trade for candidate? A lot of people probably say he's not really productive right now. He's only getting me 10 points, and you could get him for a value. What's your
Probably,
thought?
probably. Everybody wants to be hands off on the Saints, even
Yeah.
though they are showing some promise. So you could probably get them real on the low.
Yeah.
Um, in general, I don't have a problem. It just it depends on what you're giving up for it.
Yeah.
So
I mean, let's
he's
say.
also high on the trade rumors thing. So he may or
And
may not
that's
have a
and
complete
that's and
change in
that's
value.
another thing. That's another thing. I mean, I've been very clear on social media whenever they show basically Chris Olave getting smacked in the backfield from a bad scripted play and I always say free Chris Olave.